Hello, my name's Jas Tara. I'm a carer for Jas Tara. I'm 44 years old and I live in Leicester. Jag was in hospital in total for about 8 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks. He spent 6 weeks at the Nottingham Queen's Medical Centre and then 2 weeks here at the Leicester General in the brain injury unit. Then I was told Jag can go home, and that's when the panic buttons went. I was really worried. I had nothing in place at home for Jag. The girls were frightened of him. He didn't like loud noises. I spoke to a lady called Julie from Headway who came to the multidisciplinary meeting at the Leicester General, and she said there's a place called Headway that has people that have brain injuries, and would you like to come and have a look with Jag? And I said yes. Jag needs, he needs to be toileted, he needs to be cooked for, he can't dress and undress himself, he is unable to communicate. You'll be lucky if you get one word out of him. A lot of it is babble, and because I know Jag, I can sometimes work out what he's saying, but it's not always possible. I had to give up my job because after the third haemorrhage I found Jag unconscious a couple of times, and obviously the worry was always there. After his brain hemorrhages, Jag is now suffering from epilepsy, and when he has an epileptic fit he is prone to have brain hemorrhages, and I get very worried. Financially, it's been very difficult. From having two wages come in, two salaries come in, we are now living off benefits. I'm on carer's allowance and Jag is on incapacity and disability allowance. And with the current economic climate, it's very difficult because inflation is going up, benefits aren't going up at the same rate, and financially things are very difficult. As a family, we've had to obviously tighten our belt because the money isn't coming on. We've had to build up the relationships again because the children had to build up their relationships with their father again, and it's only now after 4 years that we've actually got a relationship that the children had with their dad. My relationship with my husband has totally changed, and I see myself as although I'm his wife, we don't have that intimacy, we don't have that relationship that we used to have, because I see myself as caring for Jag. Although he's my husband, I lost my husband 5 years ago, and it's really sad because I'm actually grieving for him. I'm grieving a loss, which a lot of people who live with people who have brain injuries do. Well, at first, to be honest, we didn't know anything about benefits because we'd never claimed, and it was only through word of mouth that people used to say, oh, have you claimed for this, have you claimed for that, and you'd find out information. But sometimes you would get a snotty-nosed person on the other end speaking down to you as if you're not worth anything, but little do they realise how much you have given up and you need this financial support. People don't see the frustration, they don't see the anger that the families have to go through. People forget it's not the person that has the brain injury that's suffering, it's the whole family that is, the children, the wife, because at the end of the day it's only people that live in that house that are seeing all these things. People from the outside don't see the anger, the management, the throwing of the furniture, the shouting and the occasional swear word that comes out accidentally. My health has deteriorated immensely. it's just turned my life upside down again, because when Jag was okay, wasn't on any medication, but I've got depression now, I've got high blood pressure, I have a lot of stress issues. I'm actually on more medication that Jag's on at the moment. I'm also having heart problems, so yes, it's had a direct impact on my own health.